should. Colorado Summit, Colorado's newest professional ultimate disc team. This is when you guys cheer. Yeah. They asked, what are we doing here? I said, just cheer, That's important. But the real reason is we want to recognize and point out the future of ultimate, and that's going to be a really important part of this team is building the future generation, expanding the growth of the sport, bringing it to new folks, and making sure that we're creating opportunity across Colorado. And it's cool to have these guys here. And 3 of these guys I play with pretty frequently on pickup in Colorado Springs, and they're really sick players, much better than me. But Isaac here, he's from Boulder, and we have Benin and Tim and Franz from Colorado Springs. They just won the Colorado High School Championship a couple weeks ago. And so I just want to take a second and recognize the future generation and the future Colorado Summit players who are here today. I'm Sal Pace. Oh, I also want to point out Jimmy from Altitude Youth Ultimate. And we asked Jimmy to come and we asked AYU to participate because we want to partner with Youth Ultimate in Colorado. We want to be a partner with AYU. We want to make sure that we are building on and we're complementing the programs that are already here, and we're not competing with anything that's happening, that together that we can grow smarter, better together. So as I was saying, I'm Sal Pace. I'm one of the owners here. We have a really awesome ownership team. Really excellent coaches, advisory council. I think Dar's going to recognize everyone when we get there. And we are here to kick off the newest AUDL team. As everyone knows, Colorado is a hotbed of ultimate. We are so excited to be here at DU, and I see some DU officials in the background there. This facility here is so amazing and awesome. I think it'll be probably the best stadium in the AUDL and the best place to watch ultimate in North America. And with that, I'm going to pass it over to Joe Smash Anderson for a minute here. Thank you.
Hi everyone, welcome to DU. My name is Joe Smash Anderson, and it is an exciting day for Colorado. It's an exciting day for the AUDL, and it's an exciting day for the Colorado Summit. A little bit about myself, I've been playing Frisbee for 20 years, and I was on one of the original AUDL teams, and so I'm excited to bring my perspective as a player and as a consultant for the Colorado Summit. I look forward to hopefully being a mentor to some of our younger players. I look forward to lending my expertise in diversity, equity, and inclusion, and most importantly, I really want to bring some fun and swag to this team. And it's really important that we're doing everything that we're doing to support our mission in an authentic way, and I'm here to keep everybody accountable to that. So yeah, that's a little bit about my role, and I'll pass it on to Hansen. Thank you.
Good job.
Hi, I'm Emily Hansen. I've been playing Ultimate for maybe around 20 years. I know I don't look it, but it's true. Trust me. And I'm just so excited to be part of this and to be part of growing Ultimate in the community. I've spent a lot of time playing women's Ultimate at the college level and the club level, and I know what it feels like to feel left out, and so being part of this group and also being able to focus on our mission, vision, and values is something that is really important to me, and it's something that I think is really important to this community. To deliver on our promise, we can't just have a great team, we can't just win a ton of games, we actually have to practice what we preach, and I actually want to read our mission statement because I think that's really important. But our mission is to invest in a lasting community of athletes and fans of all ages, defined by our competitive excellence and commitment to inclusion, diversity, and respect. And that's something that's really important, not just to our creation of this team, but to every aspect of it. We're asking prospective coaches to tell us how their coaching strategy is going to align with that. And we also want to make sure any players that are interested in trying out for the team aren't facing barriers to come and participate in these tryouts and to really show us what they got to help build a great team in Colorado. So one of my favorite values is our responsiveness and being responsive and willing to change, because we can talk all about inclusion, diversity, equity, but if we're not willing to listen to the community that we want to include in this, it doesn't really make a difference. And so I'm really excited to have an open door for anyone that has thoughts, questions, concerns, great ideas. Hey, you should change your logo to this, or hey, you know, when you guys do this, it makes me feel this way. Like, I speak on behalf of all the owners to say that our door is always open, and we're really looking forward to building this as a Colorado team and not just as one other team in a franchise. This is the Colorado team, this is Colorado Summit, and I'm super excited to be a part of that.
Next is Tim Elliott, who's going to talk from a perspective of a youth here in Colorado.
Yeah, Tim. Hello, everybody. My name is Timothy Elliott. I'm a junior at our Academy High School, and I started playing Ultimate Frisbee when I was in 8th grade, and I instantly fell in love with the sport. And I've played continuously for the past 3.5 years, and I love connecting with new players and trying to expand the Ultimate world. I remember as soon as my first practice ended, I couldn't wait to get right back onto the field. So I stuck with it, and the next year COVID hit and the whole Ultimate world had to come to a pause aside from local pickup and everything. And then after that, we have picked up again. As others have mentioned, some of the youth, we went up, Cosmic, the club team I play for, we went up to YCC, we placed 5th. Then the Colorado Springs High School team Crush, we won state. But we are still struggling to recruit new young players. And the introduction of the Colorado Summit is going to provide a inspiration for young kids to have a goal to where they want to go with Ultimate after high school. It's difficult before the Summit was founded, because most kids would play like high school and that would be it, but now they can see something to really work towards, and it's really going to make a difference. This AUDL team is going to give the youth motivation to continue to grow in their own skills and continue to grow the sport. The founding of Colorado Summit is going to use Colorado's massive Ultimate presence here, and I'm sure we're going to have a great team right off the bat. I very much look forward to attending games that are nice and close here in the Colorado region, and getting to know the team and everybody involved with it. And I'm really, really glad to hopefully play for them in the future. Thank you.
My name's Katie Patterson. I've been playing Ultimate competitively for 17 years, and I've also been coaching for 10 years at Monarch High School in Louisville. I coach the varsity boys team in the spring and the varsity mixed team, which is girls and boys together, in the fall. And many of the youth players I coach are fans of AUDL teams and other semi-pro Ultimate teams around the country, and I think they'll be thrilled to have a home team to root for now. The Colorado Summit is going to provide them with more opportunities to watch great Ultimate than they've ever had before, but I really look forward to the way that the summit is going to contribute to the youth community as a whole. Colorado youth players will see top players in this team modeling values of integrity, respect, and inclusion that represent the sport at its best. And there's certainly still a lot of work to be done in this area. I look forward personally to continuing conversations with the team leadership about measurable goals and actions toward diversity, inclusion, and equity. And this is important for the franchise, the AUDL, and the sport as a whole. We're engaging in these same conversations at the youth level, and there's a lot of room for cross-pollination at all levels for these conversations. The success of the mixed division and the girls division in the Colorado youth community is a testament to how well these things can work, and we can teach the AUDL a few things from this too. I also look forward to the opportunities for the Colorado Summit to collaborate with the existing framework for youth training and competition opportunities through camps, youth internships, and other means. And because the team is going to be recruiting local players, this really gives the chance for youth players to aspire to play professionally in the future. Trust me, they get excited when they think about playing under the lights in a stadium. I really hope that in the near future, a women's semi-pro league team can also be formed, and I really look forward to watching some of my alumni play for the Colorado Summit. Thanks.
Thanks, Kip. My name is Darren DeLay. Most of you probably know me by Dar. So I just want to talk a little bit about what we've already heard about investment and community. And I look around and I see Phil Laurie back there, who's a big part of the tradition of Colorado Ultimate, and some new faces that are standing here next to me that are going to be part of the new tradition of Colorado Summit Ultimate. And Tim, I can't wait to see your first Callahan out here, buddy. I'll put $10 on it. So we talk about this rich history and the diversity that is Colorado Ultimate, and we want to be representative of that. And so our goals are going to be to engage and be accountable to our community, and that accountability is going to happen through accessibility. So when you have questions and or concerns and we're not doing it right, we want to hear that. And when we're doing it well, we also want to hear that. Those conversations and that open platform and accessibility to our community is a big part of our success, and that's the only way we're going to get there is with that honest and constant feedback. So we're going to commit our resources and our time and our staff to that end. I do want to acknowledge that you've seen some of the folks come up here for our council, our advisory council, and I just want to kind of call them out by name if I could. Joe Durst isn't here today, but he's a member of that. Mike Lund, sitting over here, standing over here. Joe Smash, still behind me. Tina McDowell. Tina, are you here? Back there in the back, thank you. Kip, she introduced herself as Katie. And Bob Cryer, also not here today. All these names are people that I've played with and against, and I've loved every minute of it, and I can't wait to see their contributions for us with Colorado Summit. So thanks. Cry.
Hi there, my name is Matt Cry, and I've been playing Ultimate for probably a little over 25 years now. I was one of the original founding members of the Dallas Roughnecks, where I started my career down in the Texas area. And so when I did move back, I wanted to be involved in any way possible to the Colorado Ultimate Frisbee scene. Which is why I got involved with the Colorado Summit. What I want to talk about as far as Ultimate is concerned is that it's a very inclusive type sport, and so and the processes that we go through and the determination of, say, how we pick our team and how we pick our coaches it's probably been one of the most involved processes in finding our coaches and everything else. And so one of the unorthodox ways of how we do that is it's probably one of the processes that we spent the most time on. And what we did is we brought in a lot of the, say, veterans of the Ultimate community here in Colorado, the people with the most experience. And so it's not just the owners choosing a coach, it's bringing people in to say, who really would be the best choice for us at that spot for our whole coaching team. And so along with that is that in doing that, they can be involved up front to go through the combine and the planning and the process of the combine, which will happen here probably within the next couple months. But we will have a big consulting group that will not only choose the coaches and the planning for that combine, but will ultimately choose the roster for our new 2022 Summit season. And so with the combine, we encourage everybody to participate. If you feel like you have the ability and the desire to belong to a professional team, come out. And if you have any problem with doing that, if it doesn't fit within your schedule or economics, we'll do whatever it takes to help out with that.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. Sorry if my phone was going off during this. We've all left our day jobs just to come here and try to run a professional franchise. So if you want to follow along with how to do that on the fly, let us know. Right? I mean, again, we've got our whole community here that's been giving us input on how to do this, and we hope to continue to get that input. And I am here to let you know about the website itself. It's the coloradosummit.com. You can go there, and we have a survey so that our community can, comment on what we're doing, get involved in internships, and anything else that you would like to do. I'm also coming from a business perspective, and I really want to hope that we're going to have a successful franchise here in Colorado. I know a lot of people out here are going to help us with that, and I can see we're already having some success. We've already sold some season tickets today. We sold some swag, which was awesome, right? So super psyched about that. We had 850 views on the promo today, so all that's very exciting. As far as season tickets goes, we are going to have adult tickets for $59. We've got some youth tickets for $30. We also have a Founders Club where you can pay a little bit more for a VIP experience. And we've also got some swag on the website as well. So we hope you can go to thecoloradosummit.com and also follow us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter if you just look for Colorado Summit Ultimate. All right, thanks.
Can you clarify those 59 for adults, is that season or per game?
Sorry, so the season tickets are $59 for the season. So that's for 6 games. $30 for youth, and that's for 13 through 20. And any kids under 13 will be free. Individual adult tickets are $10. So we've hoped to make it very affordable for the community to come out. And we hope to provide a really great experience here at DU with some pre and post game festivities, hopefully some pickup, maybe across the way before we play the professional game. And so, yeah, any other questions on that? AUDLTV.com. Or it's AUDLTV.com. Again,
Yeah. AUDL.TV.
AUDL.TV is where the streaming will be. Again, we just came from our day jobs and we're trying to get this thing going right now. We have to get it going by this season, 2022, so we have a lot to work on and we hope our community comes and helps us, and we will be at AUDL.TV. Did I get that right? Okay, all right, thanks everybody, I appreciate it. Anybody else? Okay.
Thank everyone for coming.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. Appreciate it. First press conference ever, so it's always a little tricky when you got to do that, It's not the easiest thing in the world. All right, thanks.
Wait, step right into the batter's box. Come out of the car, step right in. Is my cop?